Alright, you wanted to see the car. Let's do it all like this. Here's the car. Got some nice shiny headlights on there that aren't broken. New crash bar. Another nice new headlight. So I had to take off this whole core support here. New AC condenser. Back in here is a new radiator. Got a K&N filter that you'll never get out because that thing was a bitch. What else? So I did some fancy super glue work right here. I might like do some shit right there to fix that hole, but that's all holding. So right here there's a dent, and I tried to bend this in as best I could. It's not too bad, just right there. And on this side needs a lot of work. Not a lot of work, no paint, it just needs well, it kind of has a little mark right there. Just needs to be realigned, I guess, or whatever, because the gap right here is not very good. It's hard to show on camera. Let's see. There's some light scratches right in this area. Kind of hard to see. Really light. I could probably buff those out, so we won't probably have to repaint that. This is the door ding, so they're gonna have to repair that. And then over here, if you remember, like right in this area, there was a big dent right here, and then I popped that all out. So looks good now, right there. You can't even tell. Yeah. So up here is where it's gonna be a little bit more tricky to fix that. And I have to, so give you an idea, that's your trunk gap right there. So that's how far they need to pull the ass of the car out. So here's this side. You see no gap. And inside of the car, fancy, it says turbo. Some shit on the seat right there needs to be. Car's really dirty, so still gotta clean it. Non-exploded airbag, partial dash put back together, and it like tells you all the shit, like, oh, this is open, oh, that's open, hey, it's 68 degrees. You got a lot of gas. I'm gonna turn this fucker off. What else did you want to see? It's the back seat. So the trim piece, when it got mailed out, let's see if I can, kind of has some really light scratches on it, and then I broke a tab. Damn, it's hard to show. Right there, so it's a little off, but it's not too noticeable. But your seatbelt works. So that's good. That's all put back together. Yeah. Still got a whole bunch more trim pieces to put on for you. And it has this really nifty, like, carbon fiber looking shit that's all dirty. So that's kind of nice, and it's like on all the vents and stuff too. The seat kind of has a little spot right there that's starting to get worn out, but it's not that bad. I'll show you the trunk if I can. There's a lot of shit back here. Let me open this bitch. It's all the old camera stuff I was hooking up. That'll work just fine. So that's where I punched it really hard right there and pushed that all back out. It looks really good. But up here is where that other dent is, and I don't know if I can fuck that. So you've all seen all this. So those little just carpet and taillights and shit. Here's the ass of the car. don't know if you could see in perspective. From there all the way over. Pretty good. You got some meaty tires. Ugh, well, that's about all she wrote. There's your new tires and wheels. I was gonna show you something else. I forgot what it was. Guess it wasn't important. Oh, you have these right here. That's for blind spot monitoring. It tells you like that there's a car that you're about to hit when you change lanes, and it'll show you in your mirror and on the dash. So it's pretty cool. All right, well, there's your update on your car. And just so everybody's aware, watch this. Closed. All right, love you. Bye.